Hello.
Hello.
Hi guys.
Hi. How has it been?
Yep. Good. Yep.
Good.
Getting there.
Good. Well, welcome in to tonight's special. It's all about you tonight, mate.
Yep.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can hear you perfect.
All right. Good.
Brilliant.
Yeah, everything's working.
I can see the chat. Everyone's going hi. Also, hi.
Yeah. So, how did that feel being on the other side of when the intro comes in?
It was just like the intro coming in, and then my face appearing as well.
Yeah. How are you feeling, Ian?
Yeah, pretty good. A lot less stressed than I used to be.
That's good.
I can imagine.
Yeah, we're not doing the part works and running everything down now. We treated ourselves to a nice holiday a month or so back. We went to Canada, and then from Canada we went to the US. So at the state of Alaska, which was fantastic. The best bit of that trip was Julie went gold panning in the Yukon, and she found $14 worth of gold. So
lovely.
Yeah, it was really good. And then we came back and we both got COVID. That kind of sums it up.
Foreign bug syndrome, as I used to call it.
Yeah, it's trains and automobiles. They're all Petri dishes, and any of those you can get that kind of thing from. So I think we got it probably not on the plane on the way back, but probably on the ship before towards the end of that. But yeah, it was good. Thank you.
Cool. Right. So tonight we have one thing to share news-wise on Partworks, and then we will get into Ian's auction tonight for his bits and pieces. Hopefully everybody's received the email, and also on the Partwork Upgrades Facebook group, there also is a video of the items up for grabs tonight.
Yep.
So let me bring this up. So this is tonight's bit of news. So this is in Japan.
Oh, nice.
This is a 1.8 big scale, and it is the Toyota. Is that the Land Cruiser? I think it is. Yes, Toyota Land Cruiser. Would you believe it? Right-hand drive.
Huh. Okay.
I can't believe that. A right-hand drive.
It's some of the territory over there was UK territory at one point, and I think they used to drive on the right, if you know what I mean.
Right.
So maybe it's for that era, if you know what I mean.
I mean, for off-road, it looks quite nice. It looks small, but yeah, not too bad. Let's have a look. Because some of this is in Japanese, some of this is in English. So, no, that's not showing anything. No, that's in Japanese, so that's no good. But
I like the controller. What's the controller? Is it a remote control?
Yes. So
okay.
The front of it, this bit here is the front of the vehicle, and then it's like a dashboard remote control.
See, why can't they do that with all the builds instead of just doing a generic remote? Well,
yeah, precisely.
It's nice.
48.9 centimeters in length. We've got a bit of a front view there. And then that's the rear. I'm not too sure. Upgrade with optional parts sold separately. So I think if you go premium, you can get a winch on it as well.
Oh, lovely.
Assembly is basically done with the included screwdriver. That never happens.
No.
Then it just goes into the magazine.
History and stuff, yeah.
And then,
first 5 packs.
Yeah, what it is. Premium, I think you could get a display case, slip cases as normal.
So is that D'Agostini?
Yes, that's D'Agostini in Japan.
Okay. So this may come out over here.
Possibly, it could do. We don't see a lot that come from Japan out in the UK, I've noticed, but you know.
We are getting more. We're getting more of this stuff, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. So, but it's news, and we like to share what's going on around the world in Partwork. So there we go. So
yep,
that's it. That's the only news for tonight, because the other main sites, there's nothing happening.
No, everything's sort of coming to an end this year. Over the next couple of months, there's only 3 more issues of the Tumbler build.
2 more packs of the Transformers.
Yep. Only 3 packs left of the Skyline.
Crazy.
So yeah, and I think there's only 6 packs left of the 66 Batmobile.
Wow. That's completed quicker than the Tumbler.
That is, yeah. Yeah.
How is that the case? That is nearly finished near the Tumbler.
It's because you're getting the extra issues, aren't you? You're not getting 4 a month. Right. Sorry, you're getting 6, aren't you? So it means it shortens it right down.
Yeah. Right then. So, how are we doing this, Ian? It's over to you.
Well, yeah, my screen's froze. You guys are just static at the moment. I just don't know what's going on, but I'm sure you can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you fine.
So I thought it would be worth me just giving an overview as to why. Am I moving on the screen? Can you hear
No, it's static.
That's okay. Yeah. We can still hear you.
Okay, so I'll just say as to why I'm doing this, and then probably if you want to run that video so everyone gets a chance to see what is up there, see what kind of the reserve price is on things. There's one item there. I'm sure we don't have anyone that really wants an embroidery machine on the stream tonight, but you never know. But if there is, I'm not expecting anyone to. They might want to put a bid in if they're serious about it, but I'm expecting someone to come here and want to see it, etc., etc. But the reason behind this is obviously we closed down Partwork Upgrades, having served about, I think, just under 4.5 years, I think it was. We thought it was time for a change. So one of those changes was to downgrade the house and free up some obviously capital from the house we've got. Our kids are kind of getting off hand, and we don't need anything quite so big. So, but the house we're kind of looking for is half the size, I guess, is what we've got. I can't take everything with me. So hence why I thought, well, Julie's given me an ultimatum. You need to declutter. And when she says that, she means you need to get rid of some of your builds. So, so that's what's on this video. I've still got some, and I'm still collecting some. I've got about 5 or 6 on the go that I've still not had a chance to do anything with. That I'm still paying for and getting boxes for. And one of our back rooms has probably got over 100 boxes from these various builds, and that's one of the things I've got to go through. It may be later on in the year that, you know, some of these full builds that have not been built, I do a similar thing as I'm doing now. If I don't have the time or the room, then that might happen. So we'll see. But that's kind of the reason behind it. So I think it might be worth just playing that video. Let people see what there is. If they're interested, throw a bid in on the chat. But if you guys just want to go through each one at a time, and then if there's any questions, I'll keep my eye on the chat. If anyone's got any questions about them, or if I've got any additional information to add about them, then I'll do that as we progress. You guys give a limit to obviously when the bid start, when it ends, kind of thing. I know there's a slight delay, and Mark, I think you said it's around about 7 seconds, so that's not so bad between the chat and you seeing that chat. And we'll go from there. Now, all the items, they're all here at my house, so it's collection only. I would be willing to go to sort of a service station on the M1 if that makes it easier. I mean, the nearest to me is Leicester Forest East, and I can meet anyone that wants to meet there, if that's easier for them to pick things up. So take it away.
Right, so I will play the video now, and here we go.
Okay.
So first of all, we've got the 1/8 scale Shelby Cobra, as built on the World of Wayne channel. Nice build.
Yeah.
Very nice. Then we're going to the R2D2 again, as built on the World of Wayne channel.
That's a solid build, that.
Yeah, that is a really good build.
We've got the 1/4 scale Poacher Ducati. Again,
another one of my favourites. That one.
That's a really nice one.
Yeah, it is.
And we have the 1/8 scale E-Type Jag.
That's the one you got a ride in, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, I actually, Wayne and myself, we were invited down to Coventry to Jaguar with Agora models, and yeah, we got to go in the actual one they scaled it down from.
Nice.
Okay, this is the 1/8 scale LaFerrari as built on Horlicks's channel, and I was there for every live stream he did building this.
Same here, and that is a very top quality build. That is probably personally my best, that one.
And then we've got the Lamborghini Aventador by Ed Hughes.
Another beautiful build.
It is. It's really good.
Okay, so this is the embroidery machine that is up for grabs. Then we have the cutter stroke plotter.
Yep. So my plan with that was to do some sport decals or stickers for the E-Type at the time, but never got around to it.
We've got the 3D SLA printer.
Yep.
And then we've got bundle 1, which is white mugs, Epson XP 3105 printer and heat transfer for making your own mugs.
Yeah,
that's a business bundle right there.
It is. It's 20. I've got 28 mugs just like that shown all in box. Yeah.
We've got Ghostbusters figurines and pins in bundle 2.
Yep.
And
bundle 3 is Back to the Future Marty and Doc, and then bundle 4 is set to 7 Eagle Moss figurines.
Marvel ones, nice.
Yeah. And they're all brand new in box. Never taken them out.
All those prices are really on point. Very good. Yeah. Very, very good. You'll be getting anyone who bids on them, we're getting a bargain. Trust me.
Okay. So first of all, I've just got a couple of questions that coming in from Stephen T, who says, "What area are you based?"
I'm near Loughborough, so it's LE12 postcode.
Okay, and then Will's workshop.
I'm quite close proximity to the M1 and the services there, so that's why I can offer to meet up if that makes it easier.
Okay, and Will's workshop says, "How is payment made?"
Okay, as soon as you've put a bid on, if you're the winning bid, I'll try and collate who's done the winning bid. If you confirm to me, Mark, and then if that person then contacts me through my Partwork upgrades@gmail.com, I'll send them the bank details so they can do a direct payment.
Okay, so is everybody in the chat happy with that? D says that's a good printer, same as mine.
Yeah, in fact, I had that from Wayne, and I think it's the one he upgraded the resolution on as well.
Right.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So Kevin and Mary say ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a picture up of each individual item on the screen, and we'll take it from there if everybody's happy with that.
How long should we give? Sort of 10 minutes, 5 minutes, what?
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So 5 minutes each item. So I'm going to set my Alexa. I'm just going to mute and set my Alexa device off.
Right, okay. Has he done?
Okay, starting now.
Okay.
DS model says, "What about PayPal, Ian?" Oh, he's disappeared. That's not great.
He'll probably come back in a minute. That's fine. But yeah, this is obviously the Shelby Cobra.
Agora models, Shelby Cobra, yes.
Yeah, from World of Wayne. So you can actually go on his channel now and watch every episode, every part being built through his channel, which is quite good because it gives you that part where you can say, "Oh, mine's actually on World of Wayne's channel."
Yeah.
I own, though it's from Ian, I own a model from World of Wayne.
So if you just want to put your bids in the chat, guys, and then highest bidder gets it, really, I suppose.
Yep. Yep. The timer is ticking, as they say.
Well, we're at nearly 4 minutes left.
No, that's fine. But yeah, this is. I think was this one of the first models that Agora done?
The Super Snake was the first. This was the second model that they did.
Yeah. I know one of this one or the Super Snake was the first one. I weren't too sure which one it was, but I remember these all coming out like fairly close to each other.
Yeah. So the Super Snake was the first model they did, and then they did the Shelby Cobra.
Yeah, well, like you're saying, it's really nice, and like I said, you've got that lineage as well with it. Not like with a lot of other models when you buy them, you don't know how they've been built. With this one, you know exactly how it's been built. It's on a video diary, so yeah, you can actually trace a lineage of this, which is really good. A bit like a service history on your car. Yeah.
Christopher Roberts says Cobra 200. Is that a bid of £200, Christopher? Just clarifying with you. This is fun, Kev.
This is great.
I thought we were doing this when we started this live stream.
Yeah, lot number one, as they say. But no,
okay. Yes, it's a bid. So I'm going to put that up. That's the first bid we've got.
Lovely.
Hopefully, Ian will be in. I presume anything over the reserve we can accept.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And Christopher, if you get this, you're getting one of a kind here, because, like I said, it's Build and Weld of Wayne, and it's come from Partwork upgrades as well. So, and it's a solid model. This one.
Right, that's Ian back in. So let me just add Ian back in. Hi, Ian.
Sorry, guys, my computer just had a complete meltdown.
Don't worry, it happens to all of us.
We've got a bid of £200 on the Shelby Cobra so far.
Okay.
And it's like I'm saying, it's just a really nice model.
It is. Yeah.
I'm a bit like you, Ian. I'm sort of running out of space at the moment to put stuff, and I'm having to put new shelves up.
Will's Workshop says, I have a World of Wayne model, good claim to fame. Yeah.
Yeah. And like I said, it's a bit like having a service history, because you can see it being built in sort of real time.
Absolutely. Yeah. If you wanted to go back and watch his videos, you will see it being built. Absolutely. Yeah.
And not only that, you can then say, that one there, that's on World of Wayne's channel. That's the actual one.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Ian, somebody asked if PayPal was an option.
It is. I can send a payment request to a PayPal email address. That's not a problem.
Oh, that's good.
But as I say, the key thing is for anyone that gets the winning bid is to drop me an email, and then we can work it all out from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we've got 52 seconds remaining. We've just had the one bid so far on the.
That's okay.
Very nice build.
Yep, very nice.
Oh. 30 seconds remaining.
Come on, guys. £200 is extremely cheap. I can't tell you. Extremely.
Yeah, I mean, we all know what these things cost, and they take.
Yeah, and yeah.
I mean, all right, you don't get the pleasure of building it, but you get the pleasure of. I mean, you've got an iconic one here. It's from World of Wayne.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Time is up.
Okay.
Okay, so winning bid was. Stop that. Was Christopher Roberts with £200.
Okay, lovely. Well done, Christopher. Drop me an email, partworkupgrades@gmail.com.
Brilliant.
Okay, so we'll go to the next one. I don't know what one it's going to be because they scrambled all the pictures up. So we'll go with the next one if you want to talk about it. Oh, we've got the Cutter Plotter plus software.
Yeah, so as I say, I bought this thinking, I was looking at doing a sports sticker set for the E-Type to start with, so you can make it look like it was a track kind of car.
Yeah.
I never got around to it because things were taking off, and it just sat in and hence why you've got a picture from online. But that is the actual one. It sat in the corner. I've had to de-dust it, but I couldn't quite get a good shot of it. But it's, yeah, if you want to do signs or anything like that, vinyl, this is a vinyl cutter. It's really good for that. You've got all the software that goes with it as well.
Fantastic. Okay, Will says just about trying to get give an advance warning when 30 seconds left. Yes, and then see if I can get a time on the PC. I'm going to do the Alexa on this one, and then I'll work that out in the 5 minutes how I can get that up on screen, so I can do a 5-minute countdown. Okay, so I'll start the countdown from now. So 2 seconds.
Oh, is he on? Otherwise, they've set up every Alexa going. Yeah, once again, this could be used to do.
Okay, starting now. Sorry, I don't want to send anybody's Alexas off.
No, that's what I'm saying. But once again, this is the sort of thing you could have and start a business with.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got one.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
One bid in already, and that is from Steve T. A bid of £125.
Okay, thank you.
Cool. But no, yeah, I mean, like you're saying, this sort of thing, you could start a little business or this is a sort of starter. Doing, is it sticker decals? Can you do anything else on it?
Well, it says it's a cutter plotter. So I've not looked into the plotter, whether or not there are little ink, pens that you can put on it and do a sort of a plot. Like if you're doing a architectural kind of plan kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I bought it really for the purpose that it was a cutter, and I could cut out en masse stickers, whatever I wanted to do really.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what you can do with this, you don't, like it's showing there, you've just got one blue sheet of let's say vinyl going through. You could print onto plain vinyl and then put that through and then cut out what you've printed. So you can do multiple things like that.
Oh, brilliant. So effectively you could do like lots of decals on this.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Nice. Oh, hang on. What the Titanic picked up then?
Oh, it's because I'm trying to work out. I'm trying to download something for, yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
But
what are the other functions? Like you can just cut whatever needed sort of thing.
Yeah, its purpose is for a vinyl. It's a vinyl cutter, so you'd be putting vinyl through, and obviously that's kind of sticky back. You peel the back off it, and you've got the vinyl is sticky. It cuts out the software's it's quite involved, the software, but it's all there. But as I say, you can print onto vinyl and then put those vinyl sheets through this, and you can echo around the outlines of what you've drawn. So if you were doing like you want a circle with 55 on it to go onto one of your builds, you'd print that and then you'd put it through this to cut that out really clean for you.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, Dale Mack says be good for making paint masks for models.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, definitely. Yeah, there's loads of ideas and ways that it could be used for, that's for sure.
2 minutes remaining.
2 minutes. We should have the old countdown clock.
Flipped it. £100 for the Titanic. Well, it's a picture of the Titanic. We've got a picture of the Titanic for £100.
I was thinking, yeah, it could do with a bit of music sort of in the background there, couldn't it, Kev?
A little bit, yeah. Anyone seen World of Wayne? He's been getting up to quite a bit at the moment, isn't he?
There we go, background music.
Excellent. Yeah, I saw his video earlier of his first kind of tour around. One of the best. Yeah, good.
One of the best. Oh yeah, because they have built-in background music, don't they?
Yeah, on StreamYard, yes, they do.
On StreamYard, yeah, I remember. I've seen it on there, but I've never used it myself. But
okay, 20 seconds left, guys.
Stephen T, you're going to get it.
Yeah, it's looking good for you, Steve.
Yeah.
That's it. Time is up. So well done, Stephen T.
Yeah, well done.
Right, I have been working in the background, so I can do a timer on screen now. Okay, so next item up is the 1/4 scale Poacher Ducati.
That is an absolutely lovely build. Again, that was done by Wayne.
Yeah, and
he did it for me, and yeah, it's such a gorgeous build.
And that price is absolute bargain. Let me tell you, that is a very, very, very good price for this, because I don't think you can even get this anymore, can you? Or do they still do it?
I think they still do it. I think the box, if you were going to get this, I think it's around £800.
Yeah. Yeah, the Poacher ones are very, very good. They're by Hornby, so.
Okay, so we'll start the countdown timer on this one, starting on 5 minutes.
Oh, there we go. But did you do any different decals for this, Ian?
No, I left it exactly as it was.
You left it stock?
Yeah.
Did it have more decals on this than the normal Partwork?
No, I don't think so. Everything you see there is what came in the box with it.
Right.
And when you look at, actual images of the Lucati, that's as it is.
That's
so
about
bang on.
Yeah, they're normally quite good. They're not built like normal Partworks Poacher. It's more of a model.
You know what? They're kind of an in between of an Airfix model in construction and a Partwork in construction. You get an exploded view with this dotted line and how then which numbers come in at what order onto it. And I think it drove Wayne crazy a bit actually when he was doing this. So much planning up front to make sure you got all the parts that you need first.
Yeah, once again, you can trace this one as well, obviously, because it being on World of Wayne's channel.
Yeah, that's right.
But yes, that price though is, if you know this model, that's a really good price. They don't come up very often. I've never seen one for sale.
No, Christopher, yeah, 175. You've just put one in.
Okay, we've just had a bid. Christian Roberts again with £200.
Lovely. Once again, these don't come up very. The Poacher models don't come up for sale very often, and they hold their value more than normal Partworks. So that price is a steal.
I built the Rossi bike, and when I built that, the one that fell off the side.
Don't go there with the Rossi bike.
Mark still has nightmares on the pipes on that.
I'm still traumatized. I don't even pick that thing up anymore.
No. But I thought, when I built that, I thought, what an awesome fucking bike. And then you put it next to this, and it's no longer such an awesome fucking bike. This is fantastic. And Chris, if you get this, you're going to be so pleased with the potential for it.
Oh. So 2 minutes left, guys.
Very, very nice bike. Built on Well Wayne's channel as well.
Christopher Roberts says it is a lovely bike. Upgrading with the Paul Koo upgrade kit is also a valuable upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and the bike stands really nice as well.
Mm.
But yeah, the poacher ones don't come up very often. It's very, very, very rare that any of those sort of models come up.
Okay, 1 minute to go.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, Chris Roberts says Paul's American does lots of Poacher upgrades. Worth a Google if you're not familiar. I didn't know he does those upgrades for Poacher.
I must have a look at that myself.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Good shout.
Learn something new every day.
Every day to school days, that's what they say.
Well, yeah. Okay, guys, down to 15 seconds. I finished still with Christopher Roberts at £200. 2, 1, 0. Okay, did not know it did that either. Okay, that's not too bad. I did not know it made that sound either. Okay, right, we'll move on to the next one.
Well done, Christopher.
Well done, Christopher. Oh, the laughter.
Oh, the beautiful.
This Byfar has got, for me, has got to be the best Partwork builder.
And if I remember, because I was with Horlicks all the time he was building this, I remember you haven't put certain parts of that on, have you? You haven't put on the wing mirrors or the windscreen wipers yet, Ian.
Yeah, I've still got the box. When I went down to see Horlicks, I took obviously back because there was certain things you have your own way of how to do it, and you put them in the box. I haven't even done that. So, and you can see I've even left the protection on the
on the doors.
Yeah, but it's an absolute beautiful model.
It's got gold wings, hasn't it? The gold wings on it.
Yeah. And everything works. I mean, it's got all the electrics. It's got the remote, which is a steering wheel, Ferrari steering wheel. It's the remote for it.
Okay. Well, we'll start the timer.
Yep.
So 5 minutes, starting now. So yeah, like I said, I was with Horlicks on every live stream he did building this.
You got Christopher still up there, Mark?
Yeah, I'll bring that down. There we go. Actually, Christopher says, thank you. I'm not finished yet either. Got my eye on other stuff, so I'll send an email when I'm done spending. Wow.
Okay. Once again, like I said, this is near enough, I would say, built straight out of the box. Like, because you've received it, Ian, and you've not put a few bits on it.
No, I didn't do anything. This was from Agora Models, and as and when I already had about 6 months worth of the boxes, so I sent those to Horlicks for him to get started, and then as and when I received the other boxes, they weren't even opened. I just sent them straight on to him. And he was so careful. At one point, he was wearing gloves, as I recall.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's great. It's got that protector on the doors as well, not to damage them. So
yeah, he did an absolutely amazing job. This is a fantastic job.
Once again, you can trace this as well. You can go on to Horlick's channel and see it being built. You don't want to leave this because that is a really nice car. I know some people say the joy of building it, but some people don't like doing that because they're not as confident. But they still like the model, and this is probably the chance of picking something up. Not only at a really good price as well, but maybe something you've probably thought about and was like, I don't know whether to get it. Well, your chances now.
Yeah, and as you know, these builds, they actually they weigh quite a bit. They're not lightweight; they're pretty heavy builds.
Yeah.
Anyone who's built one of these knows that they're pretty heavy to hold on to.
Yeah, they are not light. The price is really good on that, considering, like I said, if you go and build this now from Agora Models, you'll be spending 1,500 quid. So
yeah, all right. Well, we got 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's let another minute go by, and I might just let's see what we can do with the price. And
well, I was just going to say, if somebody wants to put a bid in below the asking,
there we go.
We've had a bid from Philip Wheatley, who says bid of 300.
Nice.
Wow.
You won't be disappointed, Phil. You won't be disappointed, mate.
Yeah, but feel free if any of the items that you see we're not progressing with bids, then if it's a sensible offer, put it in there. You never know.
Yeah, the reserve is there, but you can always bid under that, and then if nothing progresses past the reserve, we can obviously Ian can then turn around and say whether or not.
Okay, less than a minute. Yeah, and we will announce me and Kev are going to do a review on the Optimus Prime live show.
Yes.
Brought us to this. What we do now.
Yeah, we started off doing Optimus Prime, and this is where we ended up.
Okay, less than 30 seconds, guys. Okay, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there we go.
There we go. Well done, Phil.
See, we had a couple of bids come in. I don't know if they were in that time. I don't know, but you'll have to leave you on that one.
Yeah, that's the only problem with the old chat. It's not time stamped.
What do we do, Kev?
It's up to you guys because I can't see the chat. So
your model, Ian.
I mean, to be honest, if it was me at the point you called it, we just got Phillips in at 300. I'm happy to go with that.
Okay, so Philip Wheatley at 300.
Yeah, sorry, Christopher.
Okay. Okay, so the next item is the E-Type Jag. Wow.
Yeah, lovely.
It is a really nice. That's an Agora build. My dad did that. Just give it something to do. He's retired. He doesn't want to do any more after doing that one because I think the wheels gave him a bit too much of a challenge. So
I'm just
with the spokes.
740 last two bids came in, so Philip did get it with 320, Ian.
Right.
What the delay?
Okay.
So, okay, 320. Right, okay, so we'll start this one. And we've already got bids coming in on this already, so let's start.
Yeah, this is an absolute bargain.
This one is definitely,
So the first bid on this one is Kevin and Mary at 125.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so Philip got that one. I'm writing this all down for you, Ian.
Yeah, I'm doing it as well.
Yeah, no, this one is absolutely beautiful. Once again from Agora models. And yeah. I think the red, any car that is red, it really pops.
Yeah.
Especially when it's on a shelf.
Yeah. Now this, as I remember from Agora models, the Lucky Track, the intention as they supplied it, they wanted folks to drill into the bonnet, into the boot, to put it in place. I've not done that with this. I didn't want to ruin the boot. I didn't want to risk making any mistake. So it's actually been held in place with double-sided tape rather than anything else. So it still looks like it's it's right, but we've not put any drill holes in it.
Okay, we've got a few bids on this. So we have Christopher Roberts at 150. Kevin and Mary went with 155. Christopher Roberts went with 175, and it's currently with Kevin and Mary at £180. And Will's Workshop says Mike Lane does a nice set of carpets for the E-Type.
He certainly does, yeah.
Oh, Christopher Roberts has come in with 200. This is a popular one.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's a really nice model. Really nice one.
Just to let you know, guys, we probably will run over tonight's time.
I did say this last week. We'll continue to go until we've done it all.
Yeah, we will be here until the end. So yeah, earlier in that video you sent me, I went in and clicked pictures of them all so we could have them on the screen.
Yeah, no, it's a good idea. Thank you for doing that.
It's all right. David Hurley says, really nice model and well worth the money.
Proper nice build, this one.
Oh, Kevin and Mary have come in with £205. This is
lovely.
Turning out to be popular.
Yeah, very nice, thank you.
Very nice. Yeah, it's a nice build. I mean,
classic British car, isn't it?
Oh, the E-Type. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, Mark, I forgot to say, I've done my Power Rangers build video.
Yeah.
And I got a T-shirt with it this week. And I put it on.
Doesn't fit.
I'm pretty sure you'll end up laughing. I'll put it on the video. It looks like I put on a 4-year-old's T-shirt.
Thing is, Kev, would you go out and around in wearing that?
No. Well, no. I said it wouldn't fit me, but it'll fit our youngest, and I think she's nabbed it.
Is it because of the 4-year-old kind of design on it, or the size? No,
it's a really nice picture on the front. I'll show you it before we end the stream.
Okay.
Look, the free T-shirts are nice, but yeah, they don't fit.
Oh, right. So a bid just came in at the last minute. When this alarm finishes. Oh, hang on. No, we've got another one in the last minute. Christopher Roberts got in there at 250.
Brilliant. Well done, Christopher.
Excellent. Well done.
I've got to allow for the delay. That's the thing.
Yeah. It's a really nice build. You're not going to be disappointed.
Yeah, Christopher got it with 1 sec to go. Right, okay, so we'll go to the next one. Okay, so this is the bundle 1, white mugs, Epson printer and heat transfer to mugs for making your own images on mugs.
This is a great little setup for someone wanting to do a side hustle or something.
So let's start the bid, and then so let's start.
Like I say, just a little side hustle. This is brilliant. I mean, printing mugs for people. One of the most popular things on the Partworks is mugs. Everyone likes a mug, and you've got the ability to print your own ones. Maybe make a bit of money on it on the side.
Absolutely.
That price is an absolute steal. And secondly, if you do this as and you sell the mugs, you could probably make the money back that you spend on it tonight.
Yeah.
The last bid is still up there, Mark.
Yeah, sorry.
That's my map.
Yeah, I was. My plan with this was to put the blueprints that we did on mugs. But I also, as you said there, Kev, I put some grandchildren on there and things like that, and have a couple myself. So there's 28. It doesn't say on the image there. There's 28 mugs with the boxes plus everything you see there. So you've got the sublimation, the printer, you've got the software. The ink is full really, because I never really did anything with this. And then you've got the machine to the left, which actually takes the image off the printed paper onto the mug.
Yeah, you could literally get this and start printing mugs straight out of the bat. There's no, you've got all the ink there, you've got the program, you've got the mugs, and that price, no way you would, if you got this all brand new, it would cost you double that, triple that even.
Yeah, the printer.
Is that a LaserJet or inkjet printer?
It's an inkjet.
Inkjet.
Yeah. So when I bought that, I probably had that probably a couple of years. So it was sitting on the shelf. That printer at the time was about £250 to buy just that bit on its own. Each bit, I didn't buy it as a set. It was all bought separately, and the boxes bought separately, etc. I think you can see there the disc and the instructions under that. There's some paper. I think it's about 40 A4 sheets of paper with it. You have to have special paper.
Yeah.
So it does the heat transfer.
But yeah, it's this, like I said, this is great, a great bundle. Absolutely brilliant bundle.
Do your own merch for your channel.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Definitely. I mean, you know, there's so much you could do with this. Like you were saying, Ian, you could have kids or grandkids do their own thing, even print pictures of loved ones on there and give them away for, you know, got Father's Day coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do a lot. As you say, you're all set there to kick off a small business if you wanted to, just with those items.
So we're nearly down to a minute. I mean, if anybody wants to put an offer in.
Yeah, please do.
An honest offer.
I can't believe we haven't any bids on this. This is a brilliant bundle, this.
Exploring Unseen says, oh, I thought it was a printer at first. No, it's a printer for making your own mugs.
You can use it as a normal printer, but it's a special printer because of the ink and the paper it uses as well. So not every printer will allow you to do this. You have to buy special printers that actually happens to have the relevant information in it.
Oh,
okay.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Ah, sorry, Ian.
I might just do something with it. Do my own mugs for Father's Day. Give me a good idea there, Kev.
Okay.
Yeah, you got Father's Day coming up, so.
Okay, so we'll go to the next item.
Yep.
Oh dear, this is the R2D2. I'm not saying more. I'm going to start it off already. So let's start. We've got one bed in, but it's a bit below, from Paul Jordan for 100.
If anyone's seen it, had the R2, it's a brilliant build.
We've got David Phillips in with 200. Stephen T says, I'll have a chat with some people, Ian. I'll let you know if I hear anything.
Okay, thank you.
Cool. But no, the R2 build, a solid build, and it still works. I mean, we've had them all working recently, even though they were built quite a while ago. When was this one? Which World of Wayne one is this? Is this the one from the Agostini or the fan home one?
Do you know what? I can't recall.
Right.
Okay. Can't recall which one it was.
I know they're the same, but yeah. Because I think he done 2 on the channel, didn't he?
He did. Yeah.
I don't know, Paul. Paul has bidded £100 for the printer.
Ah, right. Okay.
Okay, I'll accept that.
Okay, so Paul, you've got the printer at £100.
Nice one, Paul.
What a steal.
Excellent.
But. Yeah, I don't know which one this one is. What he built? Is this one that he built for you, or one that you got off him, or he gave you?
This is one I kind of swapped him. I think this is one where I swapped him a 3D SLA printer for this. So we kind of did the swap. I can't remember which of the two it was.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so we've still only got a £200 bid on the R2D2.
Yeah, and that's a brilliant price for this.
I've got mine in the background.
Yeah, I've got mine. Mine's upstairs as well, running still. They're a great little build.
Flipped it says it's like generation game.
We just need the cuddly toy, don't we?
Yeah. And no, chat, I'm not buying a Hello Kitty cuddly toy.
I was going to say, I bet you it is a Hello Kitty one.
No, not going to happen. I have my little thing in the background. There we go.
That's enough.
So, 2 minutes to go. No, Dave Mack, I do not want Hello Kitty stickers. Send them to Kev, he's got girls.
I've got girls, they wouldn't mind them. You know.
I'm sure your youngest wouldn't mind them.
No. My eldest likes anime and stuff like that.
Workshop. If only you had not moved, Mark, I could have sent a soft Hello Kitty. No.
What have we started again?
Okay, so we're nearly down to 1 minute to go, and the highest bid is from David Phillips at 200.
Well done, David Phillips. Highest bid at the minute. So absolutely great build, this one, and the projector on it is spot on. It's a solid build, and yeah, you've got an idea for the lightsaber, haven't you, Mark?
Yeah, well, I was going to use that one, but I've got the files to print a resin Luke Skywalker from Return of the Jedi lightsaber, and I'm going to be doing that, light it all up, paint it, and have it with the Darth Vader build once it's done.
That's brilliant, that.
Because he did hold it in his hands and he did ignite it in Return of the Jedi, so...
He did.
Paul says, I'll be printing an image on the mugs. Okay, guys, nearly 10 seconds to go. Still the highest bidder is David Phillips. Okay, 2, 1, and there we go. Okay, so I think that went to David Phillips at £200.
Well done, David.
Well done.
Okay, so go to the next one. It should be a next one. Right, what's happened there?
I don't know.
No, neither do I. Not what I wanted it to do.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay, so... Two seconds. Right, so we've done that, we've done that, we've done that, we've done that, we've done that. Right, so here we have Bundle 4. Set of 7 Eagle Moss Marvel figurines with certificate of authenticity, reserve at £45, and I will start the countdown now.
Because these are boxes, I'm more than happy to post these ones out. So collection won't be quite good. But again, in the UK, otherwise it starts getting expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, this was the Marvel figurine collection that they did at Eagle Moss. Is this the first 7 that they brought out?
I think it probably is.
I'm surprised.
So what, did you start collecting them and then what?
I just had too many things being collected, so I had to cut back.
I know the feeling. Yeah. I've been there many times.
So the 7 fitted nicely on the shelf I'd got for them. I thought, well, okay, let's stop at that point.
Yeah, and they're all like sort of main characters as well, aren't they? So
Flip Dip says, I think they were $9.99 an issue.
I can't recall what the price was for them, but yeah, probably that's a kind of reasonable going price I think you would pay, isn't it, for them? So
yeah, and you've got 7 there. So you know, what are the characters?
Yeah, if no one likes the reserve, please feel free to put something in chat that you would like to pay, and we can start from there.
Yeah, remember you can always put lower than the reserve, and we'll go from there. And Ian said as well that he's quite happy to post these out as well.
Also, please, could you give us a big thumbs up in the on the stream as well?
Yeah.
And if you're coming to visit either me or Kev's channel for the first time, give us a subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We're live every Sunday.
Kevin and Mary have put a bid in of £40, so that's the first bid.
Okay, thank you.
What are the characters? Do you know what?
There is a picture there with the certificates. I don't know if you got that one. Oh, it tells you which ones are in there.
Hang on. I can see Black Panther, Vision, Iron Man. Is that Ant-Man as well?
Yeah, you got Ant-Man, Superman.
Is that Bucky Barnes there? Is that Winter Soldier?
I'm just going to open up my pictures, and I shall be able to tell you just a second.
Okay, 1 minute and 30 seconds, guys. Flipbit said, I had the DC ones, very heavy and lead.
My computer's playing again. I can't get the image open.
Oh, Kevin and Mary said, Ian, 45 because it's you.
Oh, thank you.
That's brilliant. That.
Right, I think. Do you want to just pause this, Mark, while I get the details? If we can.
There we go. I paused it.
Right, I'm just opening them up now. Okay. So we have Spider-Man, Black Panther, Ant-Man, War Machine, Vision, Iron Man, and Captain America.
Oh, brilliant.
Okay, so I'll resume it.
Yeah.
Help if it was doing something.
Is it stopped?
Right, I'm going to say we call it there then, because it just won't restart.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that went to Kevin and Mary at £45.
Yeah, well done.
Brilliant.
Well done.
Well done.
Right, so here we go. So the next thing is Bundle 3, Back to the Future Marty and Doc vinyl, reserve of £20, and we will start the countdown timer.
These are the vinyl idol figures. They're really collectible. Let me quickly. I know about figures and action figures, and these are really collectible. Idol stuff is really sought after, and I've never seen these two, so that is an absolute steal for £20. I've got to say.
And I'm happy to post things out to the UK.
Yeah, I was just about to ask that. Can you post these items out?
These are great little figures, and the idol stuff is sort of like over exaggerated cartoon style. and I've never seen these two, and I go to a lot of conventions. So, and I've never seen them at a sale desk or anything like that. Where did you get them from?
Yeah, I've had them a while. I got them online. I think probably from the Final Dolls online store. Right.
And why'd you get them? Just because they were Back to the Future, or was it to display them?
Yeah, because of the theme, because they go with other things I've got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, these are probably very sought after. The Idol stuff is very collectible.
Howard
I'm really if you like Back to the Future.
You done broke it, Mark, and then World's Workshop says they just look far too weird for me.
That's the design that they go. If you go online and look at the other Idol stuff that they do, it's all a similar style and it's really collectible.
Yeah, so looking online, they're about anything between £20 and £25 each.
Yeah,
from eBay.
And like I said, £20 for the boat. That's a steal, I think.
Kevin and Mary's put £20 postage as well.
Yeah, I'm happy to do that. It's a good starting point.
Brilliant.
There we go.
So is that a bid?
I think that's a bid of 20.
Yeah,
okay.
Postage in for the UK.
Yeah, I've sorted that, Will. Thank you. Oh, yeah, £20 bid.
Yeah, I sort of like these. They're quite quirky, and yeah, they look quite good.
Yeah,
and they're quite big as well, so they wouldn't look out of place next to the DeLorean.
I would say it's too bad I'm not in that part of the world. You guys get all the good stuff.
You do get all the good stuff.
Kevin and Mary says, go well with the DeLorean. Yeah.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, definitely.
So I think I've worked out. So we've still got to sell bundle number 2, the embroidery machine, the Lamborghini Aventador, and the 3D printer is still to come.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, nearly 10 seconds to go, guys. Chris Roberts said one big. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that goes to Kevin and Mary at £20.
Well done.
Yeah, well done.
Well done.
Right, we'll move on to the next one, which is bundle 2. And these are the set of 4 Ghostbusters figurines and pin badges as well. So let's start the timer.
So I know a little bit about all this. So all of this stuff here was a special that they done when Eagle Moss had the Ghostbuster Ecto 1 build. Or did you buy them off the website, Ian?
They came with the subscription.
They were. Were they special or were they free gifts?
Not the figurines. The figurines I bought separately. The pin sets came part of the build.
Oh, the pin sets.
Yeah.
I mean, they're. I mean,
so
the pin sets.
It's not. They're not randomised photographs. It's just my computer has put them in alphabetical order. I'm going backwards apparently now.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Those pin badges are really collectible. And obviously, Eagle Moss is not about anymore, so they're quite hard to find.
Howard says, I've got to come up with $250 to buy out my cousin's half of a house to be safe with the tax man. Wow.
All of these figures are really nice, though, and the pin badges are really nice as well.
There is a different photo. I don't know if you can get it, Mark, which actually shows the badges.
Hang on. Just I'm gonna go through the video. Seconds. There you go.
Yep.
That's the pin badges.
Yeah, they're really. I didn't realise, but pin badges are really collectible. And obviously, Eagle Moss is not about anymore. So I don't think any company is going to get any of these. These were only for the Ghostbuster build. They didn't even sell them on their web shop.
Okay. Howard says, are those figures still available or were they discontinued? They Hasbro.
No, they're not Hasbro ones. They're the Eagle Moss statue figures.
They're the Hero Collector ones, aren't they?
Yeah.
And no, they're no longer around anymore.
No, you can't buy these anymore. Then, yeah, they went with Eagle Moss. Not a lot of companies do a lot of Ghostbuster figurine stuff or pin badges. So, you know, they're quite good to get.
So nearly a minute to go, guys.
Remember, you can put a bid in under the reserve.
Broom Blue asks, are the pins limited numbers?
I don't know.
I
know you can't get them anymore.
I never took them out of the box. Or lifted them out.
I know you can't get them anymore, and they were only done for the build. So they were very limited.
Time's up on that one. So that didn't sell, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we'll go to the next thing. Okay, so this is the Brother embroidery machine.
This is the machine that did all of the dust covers, all of the cushions, assembly cushions, etc. This is the actual machine. Do apologise for my wife's untidiness around it. I'm not expecting anyone to throw that reserve on here, because this is the sort of thing you're going to want to come and see. But if anyone is interested, you know, let us know in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, because this once again is like a little, you could make money from this.
Absolutely.
So I mean, you could do t-shirts, hats, all that sort of stuff on there.
You can see there, it actually goes back quite a lot. There's a lot of upgrades that have been bought for it. The hoops, there's a little hoop on there. That's the smallest hoop, but the biggest one we've got is probably about 25 inches. So you can do something straight over the back of the whole t-shirt as an embroidery if you want to. And the RRP for 4,500. That is correct as of a couple of days ago. It's not changed. So,
yeah.
We're letting it go at a remarkable low price, really.
I would say a ridiculously low price, because that is really amazing price on that. Because if you know anything about embroidering, it can be quite expensive.
Yeah.
Especially on like logos and t-shirts and stuff, it can be really expensive.
Yeah, it's a full 10-inch touchscreen colour display, and it really does pack a punch. It really does. It's got just about everything. People that are into embroidery will know what that is. I think on the listing I sent out, there was an email I sent out, and also on Facebook Legacy group of ours, there's a link if anyone wanted to go and see what you get as a standard for 600, then you can go on the link and have a look.
Yeah.
Will's it's done a fantastic job on my logo for my Partwork upgrades mat.
Yeah, around my mat as well. It's like, you can see the work. The thing is as well, you can actually see the work as well with all the stuff you've done. So, you know, if anyone's got any question about it not, you know, working or something, you can actually say, well, this is what it can do, because, you know, it's done all the dust covers, all the cushions and everything. So, but I mean, you like I said, the idea is you could do t-shirts, hats, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, June is just. If anyone can see me, she's hiding in the doorway. She says it will actually link to your phone. So if you've got any images on your phone, you can send it straight to this. That is the brilliant thing of this. You don't even need a PC or anything. You just link it to your phone. Yeah.
Brilliant. Even better.
Yeah, and Willie, he did a fantastic job on yours and also yours as well, Kev, and hundreds of people that sort of had the dust covers and the cushions where we put the embroidery on everything.
And like I said, some companies that do embroidery work on like logos and stuff, they charge quite a lot of money to do that.
Yeah.
And if you buy this, you've got a business. Once again, you could use this straight off. You know, embroidery logos on stuff for people.
Yeah, PC software isn't cheap. I think we paid about £500, but that was top end software.
Yeah.
You could take any picture and it would pretty much auto convert it, and then you could do a few tweaks, etc. But you're right, companies do charge a lot because of that alone. It costs quite a lot to get the software, and then it's their time and effort to sort of get it into a file format, which then obviously loads into this system, into the machine itself.
But if anyone wants to discuss it in the chat, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, and anyone that watches this on demand, and you're interested, get in touch. Just give us a shout.
Yeah, get in touch. Get in touch with Ian. Anyone watching this back, get in touch with Ian.
Yeah. Email at partworkupgrades@gmail.com. And,
Yeah.
if you wanted to come and see it in action, not a problem.
Excellent.
Kevin and Mary say, Ian, Mary has sent you an email.
Okay.
Okay, so that hasn't gone on this live stream. So
Okay. That's a shame. That's really
that's a very high value kind of item.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect anyone just to throw in a £2.5 reserve for something they really need to.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll go to the next item, and this is the Poacher Lamborghini Aventador. We'll start the timer on it. This was built by Ed Hughes. Let's see where this gets.
Yeah, another fantastic build. Great looking car, this one. Again, a Poacher. So they come in at around similar as to the Lucati at around £800.
And it's yellow, which is once again one of those bright colours.
Yeah.
And obviously Lamborghini yellow, done great colour for it.
So I'm just going to put Ian's email address in the chat now, and I'll put it in yours, Kev.
Yep.
If you bought something and want to contact Ian after. Flip Dip says Bruce Wayne's car.
Yeah, is.
Again, if anyone wants to put an opening offer on this below the reserve, feel free.
Yep. Definitely. But this is a really nice one. Once again, a nice model, Poacher. Yeah. I mean, the picture speaks for itself. It's a really nice model.
Okay, Christopher Roberts has put an opening offer of 160.
Works for me.
Okay, so the top offer at the moment is 160.
Brilliant. Really nice model.
I like the yellow. I had a motorbike in that colour when I was a teenager.
Yeah,
the bright orange yellow.
It's a bright yellow. Yeah, it's a lovely.
My brother had an MGZR in bright yellow.
If I can remember correctly, that was the colour of the Formula One racing team Jordan.
It was.
Back when I was watching Formula One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I love that colour.
I would take it that some of the panels inside are yellow as well.
They are, yeah.
Yeah. Going to make it really stand out.
Okay, so time is nearly up on this.
Yes, there it is.
There we go. Okay, so I believe. Oh, hang on. One just came in just before from Andy Cochran of £175 because I've got the live chat up on thing.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, hang on, it's gone a bit higher. Right, I'll leave it to you, Ian.
Okay, I mean, if you're happy from, obviously I can't see when the chat comes in, I'm happy to go with Christopher 185 if it's a valid, if you believe it's a valid one.
If that's bid's valid, then yes, we can go with that.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay.
Okay. Right, so no, not arguing the toss here, but I hit bids on 2 seconds. Okay, so that's fine. You know, it's going to Christopher, isn't it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, okay. Right, so the last item up for grabs is the 3D SLA printer. I'm going to start the clock now, and let's see where this goes.
And the price and this is really good. Really nice. It's a resin 3D printer, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. And I just want to get a bit of information on this. I acquired this from Wayne, by the way. I believe it's one he's increased the resolution of, but I have to say it does have a very small glitch when printing. And Will, I know you're keen on this one, and that is that you have to mirror on the F before you slice and print. Apparently there's something wrong with that, but I don't know if it's just firmware that's needed for that.
He's already got a bid in of 100.
He told me the other day that
he was interested. I think he mentioned last week he was interested.
Yeah.
So Christopher Roberts tonight has actually been the person that's bought most of the stuff.
Brilliant.
So well done, Christopher Roberts, on your bids. And he also says, Ian, I've sent you an email.
Yeah, I've just got that. Thank you. And thanks to the others that sent me an email. I shall get back to you. It probably won't be this evening. It'll probably be tomorrow. But I'll get back to you with all the details and everything. We'll get collection arranged.
And yes, congratulations to everyone that have won a bid as well. Obviously, we're going to talk afterwards, but it's
been a brilliant night.
It has, yeah. This 3D printer is brilliant. Caps it off really nicely because it's such a good printer.
Well,
and from Wayne.
I'm glad it's finishing on the 3D printing because that's what started Partwork upgrades off in the first place.
Yes,
was a 3D printed thing for the proton packs.
It was for the one on the to stow them because there was nowhere to stow in the one to the back, and it was just a small clip that you just pushed over and just hooked into, and that's where it all started.
Thank you, Christopher. It says, brilliant. Thanks all. That's me done for tonight. Best of luck and good health to you all. Thank you, Christopher.
Thank you,
Christopher.
And please give a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Will's Workshop says, I'm still in awe of what I saw at your place, Ian.
I think I had quite a few printers at that time when you popped round. It was a few years ago, wasn't it?
Spruce says, sorry I've not been, my pockets don't go that deep. That's fine. Thank you for staying along and watching.
Yeah. Enjoy the ride, as they say. But yeah, the printer's really nice.
Yeah, I started when I had FLA printers. I had 5 on the go ones of FL Sun printers, and Paul, he just reminded me in chat here, Paul Jordan.
Yeah,
he bought a lot off me, so he's got them all now. At the point I changed to SLA.
So have you got any printers left?
I've been working off just one, just finishing things off.
Right. Yeah,
an Anycubic printer, an 8K one. Yeah, it's worked hard. All my printers have worked pretty hard, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
The amount of printers I've been through, I've
Dave Mack saying he's got no room anywhere. And Scroogler says, I will get a resin printer one day.
You must. They're fantastic. Really are. Not long to go. Any other offers on the printer?
Any more offers?
Just Will's at £175.
Yeah, that's good with me.
Unless some comes in at the last minute.
Yeah.
Okay. I believe that's it.
Wow, fantastic.
And there we go. And I think, Ian, £175 from Will?
Yeah, excellent. Thank you, Will.
There we go. All sold. Well, not everything sold, but all done.
Thank you, everyone.
Wow. I'll bring us back on camera. There we go.
Amazing.
Yeah. We're all still there in the background. But I have to say thank you everyone who's come along tonight, placed your bids, and enjoyed the stream if you haven't, and everything else, because it's been brilliant tonight.
Yeah,
and I'd like to say thank you to you, Ian, for everything you've done within the community. It's been amazing, and I still got nowhere to go with my crazy ideas.
I appreciate it, Mark. That means a lot. Thank you.
Yeah, you're definitely going to be missed. I know. I have seen in some of the group chats lots of people saying, "Where'd you get this? Where'd you get that?" And everyone's like, "You used to be able to get it at Partwork Upgrades. Yeah. It's not around anymore."
I still get asked about where do you get your cushion from.
Yeah.
And if you remember, Ian, that was One World of Wayne live stream where I said we need something to protect our builds on, and you went, cushion. I went, yes.
Some of our best things have come through you. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
we've got a lot of things to thank Mark for.
Yeah,
also yourself, Kev, when you've something.
Yeah, I felt with RoboPop and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. It's been a journey, one that I certainly don't regret. Julie don't regret. I mean, it was fantastic. Like just 4.5 years, and met lots of new friends, lots of people all over the world. It's fantastic. And we are just winding things up, just moving things on. Not that I'm still going to be around, because I'm still going to join streams and things like that. I still want to see what's happening with things. I still want to see what some of these builds turn out like.
Are you still going to be? Are you still going to be building?
Yeah. So I've got I won't be doing any resin thing. I'd probably not even some upgrade for myself or anything. I'll probably just do whatever the build comes as. That'll do.
Yeah.
You know, I've still got wiring looms left where I can do some for myself. This is, don't contact me, Power Modz. So I'll put some power into these things. But yeah, I've got about 5 builds that I'm subscribing for. That I'm just getting boxes in, and they're just going in the back room. At some point, I'll build them. Hopefully, if I can't build them, I'll get in touch with you guys and see if we can auction them off.
Yeah,
you know, and they'll
be happy to do that for you.
Yeah, but thank you guys. Thank you tonight. It's been awesome.
Anytime.
We appreciate that.
Yeah, I've got all the time in the world for you, Ian. So
yeah.
So everybody missed anyway.
Everybody says, Will's Workshop says, woohoo, I'll be in contact, Ian.
Yep.
Matt Builder saying, well done, all winners. And everybody saying, all great stream and a great auction stream. So thank you, everybody.
Yeah. Thanks to everyone that's joined and bid or didn't bid and just wanted to join the fun. Not a problem. You know, thank you to everyone.
And tell Wayne we are available if he needs to sell off any more models.
Yeah, we're available if anyone wants to sell any of their models off. We're available for that.
Yeah.
Excellent. I will do when he's back.
Yeah. Well, they're all at Wonderfest at the moment. So yeah. Okay, so I think we'll end it there then, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for everybody who's bidded tonight and helping out Ian get unload some of his items. I think some pretty nice bargains there tonight have gone, and I think we'll leave it there. So it just leaves me to say I've been Mark.
I've been Kev.
I've been Ian.
And we'll catch you all next week, guys. Bye. Okay.